The InView planning system has been carefully designed to help busy adults to stay on track and reach their potential, especially those of us with ADHD. As I touch on the system's key features, consider whether it might meet some of your particular needs. The InView planning system keeps your plans always on display, in sight and in mind. Seeing your plans instantly and effortlessly throughout the day reminds you and empowers you to stay on track, to do what you decided to do rather than be dragged about by distractions. Keeping our plans in sight and in mind is especially important for folks with a challenged working memory, like those of us with ADHD. We're the ones who benefit most from using an external working memory. The InView system fits neatly on a desk or counter, so we aren't forced to close it up and stick it somewhere else, which would separate us from our external working memory. Nevertheless, despite its neat, compact footprint, it still has plenty of space for to-dos, scheduling, and notes. All that space for planning is super important for those of us who struggle with working memory. Our barrage of fleeting ideas can overwhelm us and then quickly slip away, so we need to get it out of our heads and onto paper, and for that, we need enough space. The InView system makes planning simple and quick, which helps us to plan more consistently. Many ADHD experts stress that a low-tech pencil and paper system tends to work best for their clients. In fact, in just a few seconds, you can jot information into the InView system, whereas finding and opening a phone or computer app and entering that same information takes too much time and mental bandwidth for those with working memory challenges. Not to mention the endless distractions we face whenever we go on our phone or computer. The InView system quickly brings the big picture to mind so things don't fall through the cracks. As we plan today, it takes just a few seconds to check the monthly planner to see if anything is scheduled for today, and then to flip up the daily page to check our priorities for this week. This is great for those of us who, with no malice aforethought, tend to forget all about our appointments and commitments. And speaking about the big picture, what about goals, routines, or words to live by? Well, just write them on the back of the back page of the clear clipboard. Then they'll be visible every time you flip the clipboard over. And for establishing new healthy habits, there are some super helpful habit trackers at the back of the monthly planner. These can be a real game changer. Finally, the InView system gives our plans a home. Having a neat, tidy, designated home for your plans may seem trivial, but it's a big deal if you have ADHD or are just really good at losing things. If we take our clipboard for a spin or use any of the InView materials, we always know where to put them back, on the display stand. So we put them back. And because this neat compact system stands up and is not something we have to clear off of our desks to make room so we can work, we avoid that tendency to come home from vacation and forget all about whatever our latest, greatest planning system was. You know, the one hiding somewhere among our creative chaos. If you'd like to learn more about using the InView planning system, be sure to watch some of our other videos.